Hello, fellow aficionados. Have you ever wondered how to make the most out of every single day? It's a question that has puzzled humans for centuries, and one that Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius devoted his life to answering. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in accepting the moments as they come and finding contentment in simplicity, has much to teach us about the art of living each day to its fullest. Today we're going to delve into the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and uncover 6 strategies to transform every day into your best day. This isn't about grand gestures or monumental achievements. Rather, it's about finding joy, purpose, and fulfillment in the ordinary moments that make up our lives. It's about learning to see each day as a gift, an opportunity, a canvas to paint our own unique masterpiece. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of self-improvement and daily fulfillment? Our first lesson comes from the Stoic principle of living in the present. This concept, championed by Marcus Aurelius, encourages us to fully immerse ourselves in the current moment. By doing so, we can truly appreciate the beauty of now, as opposed to dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. Let's consider a simple yet relatable example. Have you ever found yourself lost in the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee, only to have your mind pulled away by yesterday's meeting or tomorrow's deadline? This is precisely the type of scenario that Aurelius encourages us to recognize and rectify. Instead of allowing our minds to wander, we should strive to focus on the warmth of the cup in our hands, the steam rising from the brew, and the intricate flavors dancing on our tongues. In embracing the present, we are able to savor every minute detail that might otherwise go unnoticed. This is not to say that we should ignore our responsibilities or disregard the lessons of our past. Rather, we should strive to deal with each task, each challenge, each joy, and each sorrow as they come, without letting them overshadow the current moment. This concept extends beyond the simple pleasures of life. In the grand scheme of things, embracing the present can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. It allows us to fully engage with our work, our relationships, and our self-growth. It enables us to give our best effort to each task we undertake, rather than being perpetually distracted by 1,000 other thoughts. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." His teachings remind us that each moment holds its own significance, and it's our duty to recognize and appreciate this. By embracing the present, we start to see each day as a unique and valuable gift. We learn to appreciate the beauty in the mundane, find joy in the ordinary, and ultimately make every day our best day. Our second lesson speaks to acceptance of the things we cannot change. This principle, as simple as it may sound, holds an incredible power that can transform our daily lives. It's about acknowledging the unwavering nature of certain events or circumstances, and instead of resisting them, we learn to adapt, to flow with the currents of life. Picture this. You're stuck in traffic. There's an important meeting waiting for you at the office. Your heart races, your palms sweat. But no matter how much you honk your horn or fret over the ticking clock, the traffic won't clear any faster. This situation, like many others we encounter daily, is beyond your control. But what you do have control over is how you react to it. Acceptance isn't about being passive or giving up. On the contrary, it's about recognizing what's within our control and what isn't. It's about saving our energy for battles we can actually win and maintaining our peace amid chaos. When we accept the unchangeable, we free ourselves from the exhausting struggle against the inevitable. We allow ourselves to navigate through life with a calmer, clearer mind. Consider another scenario. You've been working tirelessly on a project, pouring your heart and soul into it. But despite your best efforts, it doesn't turn out as you'd hoped. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-blame, to question your abilities and worth. But here's where acceptance comes into play. It's about seeing the situation for what it is, not what you wish it to be. It's about understanding that failure, like success, is a part of life. Acceptance is a journey, not a destination. It's a daily practice that requires patience and grace. It's about finding peace in the face of adversity, strength in the midst of challenges, and wisdom in the heart of confusion. In accepting the unchangeable, we find peace in the face of adversity. Remember, It's not the events of our lives that shape us, but our beliefs as to what those events mean. When we learn to accept the unchangeable, we're not just making our days better, we're making our lives better. We're becoming the best versions of ourselves. The third lesson Marcus Aurelius teaches us is to act with virtue. Now you might be wondering, what does it mean to act with virtue? In the context of Stoicism, virtue isn't just about being morally upright or good. It's about living in accordance with nature, practicing wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in all aspects of life. Imagine you're faced with a difficult decision at work. The easy route might be to side with the majority, even if you know they're wrong. But acting with virtue means standing up for what's right, even if it's not the popular choice. It's about having the courage to uphold justice, even when it's difficult. Or consider a scenario in your personal life. Perhaps a friend has wronged you and it's easier to hold a grudge. But Stoicism teaches us to practice temperance, to control our anger and forgive. It's not just about being a good person, but about living a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Acting with virtue also means practicing wisdom, learning from our experiences, and continuously striving to improve. It's about recognizing our flaws not as weaknesses, but as areas we can grow and develop. So you see, acting with virtue isn't just about morality. It's about making the most out of every day. It's about living in harmony with our true nature, making informed decisions, and treating others with fairness and respect. Acting with virtue is not just about morality, it's about making the most out of every day. We hope you're enjoying the video so far. We're about to dive into another important lesson from Marcus Aurelius. But before we do, we'd like to take a moment to remind you of the power of connection. If you're finding these insights valuable, there's a whole community of like-minded individuals just like you, eager to learn, grow, and support one another. And the best way to connect with this community is by subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you're not just getting access to more content like this, but you're also joining a network of individuals who are committed to personal growth and development. So, if you haven't already, we encourage you to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an opportunity to learn something new. Now let's continue with our journey and explore the next lesson from Marcus Aurelius. Lesson 4 is about turning obstacles into opportunities. Now, this is a concept that might sound a bit abstract, but it's actually incredibly practical and applicable to our everyday lives. Think about it. Every day we're faced with obstacles, big and small. Maybe it's a traffic jam when you're already running late, or perhaps it's a challenging project at work that's causing you stress. Instead of viewing these obstacles as hindrances, what if we saw them as opportunities? The traffic jam, for example, could be seen as an opportunity to practice patience, to take a moment and breathe, to listen to that podcast you've been meaning to catch up on. The challenging project at work, rather than a source of stress, could be viewed as a chance to learn something new, to stretch your skills, to prove to yourself just how capable you are. This is the essence of turning obstacles into opportunities. It's about shifting our perspective, about choosing to see the potential for growth in the face of adversity. It's not about denying the existence of obstacles or pretending they're not difficult. Rather, it's about acknowledging the obstacle and then asking yourself, how can I use this to my advantage? How can this help me grow? When we adopt this way of thinking, we open ourselves up to countless opportunities for growth and development. We begin to see every challenge, every setback, every obstacle as a chance to become a better version of ourselves. When we view obstacles as opportunities, every day becomes a chance to grow. Our fifth lesson is the practice of gratitude. In the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, gratitude holds an esteemed place. It's an attitude of thankfulness for the life we have, for the world that surrounds us, and for the universe that holds it all. It's the recognition of the good in our lives, the good in others, and the good in the world. Practicing gratitude is like shining a light on the positive aspects of our existence. This light dispels the shadows of negativity, discontent, and dissatisfaction. It illuminates the beauty, the joy, the love, and the peace that are ever present in our lives, but often overlooked. Practicing gratitude doesn't just make us happier, it makes our days better. It helps us appreciate the ordinary and find joy in the mundane. It makes us realize that every single day is a gift, a priceless treasure, a wonderful adventure. With gratitude, even the simplest days become extraordinary. Our final lesson is the practice of reflection and preparation. The great Marcus Aurelius once said, "Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too." Reflection is an essential part of Stoicism. It's about pausing to consider our actions, our choices, and their consequences. It's about learning from our past to shape our present and future. Preparation, on the other hand, is about equipping ourselves for what's to come. It's about visualizing potential challenges and mentally rehearsing our responses. As Aurelius advised, never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. By incorporating these two practices into our daily routines, we can cultivate resilience and wisdom. By reflecting on our actions and preparing for the future, we ensure that each day is better than the last. Let's summarize the 6 lessons we've learned. The power of questions lies in self-reflection and understanding. It allows you to dig deeper into your thoughts and actions. Embracing the present is about appreciating now, the only moment we truly have. Accepting the unchangeable is a lesson in serenity, understanding that some things are beyond our control. Acting with virtue is about being honest, just, and kind, and this is the essence of good character. Turning obstacles into opportunities shows us that challenges are not setbacks, but stepping stones to growth and success. Practicing gratitude instills a positive mindset and helps us appreciate our lives more. Finally, reflecting and preparing allows us to learn from our past and plan for our future. These teachings from Marcus Aurelius are not just philosophical musings, but practical ways to make every day your best day. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to apply these lessons and make it your best day. See you in our next one. Stay profound, stay stoic,